It's 7 a.m. from Fox 35. This is Good Day.
Let's talk about a Fox 35 consumer alert for you. 30-year fixed mortgage rates hit a historic low, dropping below 4% for the very first time ever, hitting a record low at 3.94%. But will it be enough to boost home sales? That's the question we are asking with Vijay Marola from Private Wealth Management. How you doing?
Doing great, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. I'm better because the rates are low for people who are looking to buy a home.
Right.
However, if you're looking to sell a home, that's not really good for you.
Right.
Is this the move, though, that's going to motivate people to start buying?
I don't think it's going to be enough, Michelle, because low rates or high rates are not the problem. The problem is people have too much home already. Over the last 20 years, and especially over the last decade, people were buying homes like it was going out of style, second homes, third homes. And right now, the biggest problem that we have is people need work, people need jobs, and we don't have those. So there's not a lot of confidence, and without confidence, you're not going to see home sales go up very much.
Because it doesn't really matter, as you said, how low it's going to get.
Right.
What you're saying, it's the jobs. People need to know that they're going to have a job.
And if you think about how hard it is to get a mortgage right now, you know, it wasn't like 10 years ago where you go and say, hey, look, I've paid my cell phone bill over the last year, so I'm credit worthy. Give me a mortgage. Now they actually want you to have something called a down payment, which is news for a lot of people.
And, you know, that's interesting that you bring out that point, because that's exactly what we were talking about in the newsroom yesterday when it hit the record low. The first question was, does it even matter? The banks still aren't going to lend out money.
Exactly. I mean, there's a few people that should be able to benefit. If you have equity in your home, and there's not that many people that do, but if you do, then you might be able to refinance your mortgage, and that should put a little bit of extra money in your pocket. But unfortunately, so many people, the people that actually need the extra money in the pocket, are underwater in their homes, so they're not going to be able to be helped by this.
I want to talk about some new census numbers very quickly. We're 30 seconds left. New numbers came out today saying that for the first time since the 1930s, since the Great Depression, home ownership levels have dropped since it was way back in the 1930s. So what does that mean? Are we ever going to start to have this American dream of home ownership again?
Well, I think that the American dream should not be home ownership. It was a false belief, and it was something that persisted over the last decade. But the American dream needs to be more about liberty and the right to pursue happiness. And I think that what we're seeing is a fundamental trend, a shift in consumers' behavior. It's the era of frugality. People do not look at home ownership the same way they did before.
Yeah, that's for sure. Vijay Marola from Private Wealth Management, thanks so much for joining us. We always like having you here. All right.